What up, yo? It's the 2013 tax season, which is my 33rd tax season of my lifetime. So, hey, that's just money for everyone. People say it's free money, but I look at it as like a reward for working. That's how I look at it. A reward for doing what the hell you're supposed to do. If you work got a job and you're trying and you're not making no big money and you paying your school loans and you're taking care of your kids, you get a tax refund. Right. That sounds good to me. Let's call that. Let's call it a tax reward. I like that. Tax, not refund, reward, because you get rewarded. Now, some of y'all motherfuckers don't get a reward. Don't need to get a reward, but y'all get it and y'all just ratchet with it. But I'll get to that later. When I was a kid, my mom would get her taxes back, and every year it was consistent of what we got every year for taxes. She get her taxes. She let us know we all happy and go lucky. Since I was the oldest, she'd always kick me down some nice little wad extra of allowance. Like she'll say, "Hey baby, hey baby boy, here's $50. It's your lunch money." Knowing I was getting free lunch, but here's your lunch money. Knowing that I wasn't gonna spend it on no lunch, that money was going to straight video games and little kid ratchetness. So she was slipping my little money, and then that weekend we would go to Red Lobster. We could order whatever we want on the menu. You know what I'm saying? And then she would buy us a game or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a game or a toy. My brother and sister was too young, so they would get a toy. I would pick the game out, and I just had to share my game with them, like a Sega, Nintendo, something like that. And that's what I remember about Texas when I was a kid. It meant something to me, and that meant a lot to me. I thank my mom for being cool. And not all parents like that though, but my mom was real cool with her taxes. She always made sure we got something. I mean, even with all that stuff, she'd always make sure we had clothes, shoes, the essentials. So the money was well spent. You know what I'm saying?
There's no way I can pay you back, but the plan is to show you that I understand. You all appreciate it.
Which leads me to my bigger problem. There's some real issue out there nowadays with women and men and this tax thing. Now, if you know by now, everyone should know by now, 2013 tax season is kind of fucked off. They started late. A lot of new forms got in late, and they're postponing a lot of people's taxes. So a lot of us are getting our taxes late. So, and a lot of niggas is mad because they want to go to Red Lobster. Red Lobster got Lobster Fest jumping off, and everybody wants to go to Red Lobster to eat. So we can't eat until we get our taxes back. Me, I'm working. I get paid. I can go to Red Lobster. It's no big deal. But it's nothing like spending that tax money. I admit that. You get that wad of cash in your pocket, or in my case, the credit card just on fire. Bank card just on fire. So you just nothing but that. You know what I'm saying? Just fire. And you just ready to do stuff. But the things that people do with the taxes will determine how good. This is how you can tell a good parent when they get their taxes. We're gonna set up some rules. The first thing you need to do with your taxes is pay bills to zero at least. If you get your income tax, especially if you get G's, you know what I'm talking about. That earned income credit, that them child claim them kids. Now we're not. Now I believe it's three. You can claim up to three kids now. But if you claiming three kids, even one kid, you getting back at least $3,000. So depending on how much you work. So pay your bills to zero. Pay everything to zero. You know what I'm saying? If you got electric bill, you on a payment plan for your electric bill, pay that shit off. You got your cable bill, pay that shit off. Phone bill, pay that shit off. Pay everything to zero. So you don't have to think about it. Two, pay your rent up. Why not? Why do you have to only have money in? February and March. Why can't you have money for a couple months? See me, my lease is up in May, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pay my rent up until through May. So I ain't gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? That means when I get paid on my paycheck, that's all that money I'm spending on rent. I can do something else with. Hell, I could go and buy a car off the lot and know I can afford it at least for the 3 months. You know, so that gives me a chance to turn this cable off, which I'm going to do, and that money from that I'm saving for my cable bill can go towards my car. So that's how that works. Number three, your kids. Make sure your kids have everything they need. Clothes, shoes, coats. Summer's coming up. Make sure they got all this shit for the summertime. You know what I'm saying? They got projects for school. Make sure they cool on the projects for school. Hell, just buy them a pair of shoes. Man, you know, that's the saddest shit in the world. Females will go and get their hair done, and spend thousands of dollars on weave, but won't buy their kids a decent pair of shoes. East Bay has a outlet section on the site. If you go to the site, there's an outlet section. All you gotta do is put your kid's size in. You know, put like you put casual shoes, size, and they'll get in the price range you want to kind of go in, and they'll pull up every shoe from that price range. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you're not gonna find nothing for $19.99, but I guarantee you'll find something $39.99 and up. I guarantee you, because I have a size 15, and I'm never disappointed from that site. Make sure you take care of your kids. Four, if that nigga ain't put in on them kids all year, don't give that nigga no money. That's the worst shit in the world, man. I hate when females are with these niggas that done them wrong the whole year, and then suddenly in January these niggas start acting brand new. Oh baby, I love you. Oh, suddenly you come home, this nigga done clean the house, kids taken care of. Like, wait a minute, hold up, nigga. In December you wasn't like that, nigga. Now all of a sudden this nigga is, oh baby, hey, when you get your income tax back, you can bring me off some cheese so I can go to the studio and finish up my album. And this nigga been working on his album for the last 10 years. Nope, kill that shit. Lame niggas don't need to get none of that money. And which brings me to my last thing. If you giving a nigga money they need from your baby daddy, that's even worse, nigga. That's the worst shit in the world. And my last one, basically, this is just being real to you. Ladies, if you got your kids, you got full custody or majority custody of your kids, and your baby daddy or your ex-husband, you see that he's trying, you see that he comes through every month for the month, with money, medical insurance. This man is basically helping you with daycare. He's doing everything he needs to do. He picks the kids up. He does everything he possibly can to help you and makes your life easy when you get that income tax. You know what I'm saying? If you don't plan on spending it all on the kids, if you get to kick it, let that man kick it. Toss him a couple of $100. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's only fair. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all women are probably jumping out. Y'all see like, the kids live with me. That nigga ain't nothing to do. I'm not talking about you bitches. I'm talking about the ladies out there who know their baby daddies or their husbands. One, are there for the kids. Two, help them whenever he can. Three, helps him when he has to. In other words, that child support is monthly and on time and plentiful. Plentiful. Four, he picks up and spends time with the kids. Five, anything you need, if you could be like, the kids they going to a space program and they need $5,000. This nigga at least coming at you with 4,500, like within the next couple of days. So, don't you think he deserves to floss out too and go ball out and chill? That's all I'm saying. Just be real. Let's chill with this ratchetness on this tax season, man, because it's making us look bad. And it ain't just black people, it's white people too. So my question to y'all is, what's the most ratchet thing you seen somebody do with taxes? Put it in the comment below. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Show me some love, and we're gonna keep it moving. Peace out, and please be careful with your taxes. Love.